evening. Good evening, everyone. I hope by the grace of God we are doing well. I go by the name Joseph Agbeko Kudjo. This evening, we are going to talk about storage devices. So, without wasting my time, we'll delve into that. Someone may ask, what are storage devices? Storage devices are devices that we use to store information or data. We have two categories of storage devices. They are the permanent storage devices and the temporary storage devices. Permanent storage devices used to store data permanently. Example, we have the ADD, we have the SSD, and temporary storage devices are devices used to store data temporarily. For example, we have the pen drive and the memory card. So, to get a whole concept of everything, let's move to the next slide. Okay, what are flash memory storage system? Flash memory storage system are non-volatile memory devices that store data electronically without needing power. What it means is that let's think of memory, flash memory, like a whiteboard. You see, whiteboard, you can write on the whiteboard. You can also erase on the whiteboard, and whatever has been written on the whiteboard stays there. Whatever has been written on the whiteboard stays there. And even when leaving off the lights in the room, nothing changes. And the same applies to flash memory system, non-volatile memory. That is what it means. So, they are commonly used in smartphones, tablets, SSD, and USB. You see, for smartphone use memory card, same as the tablets. And the SSD are found in computers and ADD as well. The USB to photos on SD card. You see, the photos and videos that the camera used to capture, or the camera used to the digital camera that we used to take pictures and videos and all that, all those things, all those files and videos and pictures are saved on the SD card. So without the SD card, we won't be able to save those videos, files, and the pictures as well. So the computer use SSD for faster performance. The computer use SSD for faster performance. So the SSD are normally found in computers. So let's move to the next slide. The next slide talks about some of the features of flash memory storage system. Okay, so we have three features here, and we are going to take them one after the other. So we have non-volatile, as have been discussed on the previous slide. We said non-volatile meaning keeps data without power. So they save information without power. For example, a USB. For example, as a USB. You see, let me use the USB as an example. When we insert the USB on the USB ports, and for instance, you are working on a project and you are done with the project, and you store all that projects, your videos and everything on the pen drive, and unfortunately the machine goes off, and later you on them later, then you on the machine and you insert the pen drive. There's no way you are going to lose your information, because all your information, your data and everything have already been stored. So meaning it uses does not use electricity to store data or save data. And read fast and write speed means when you insert the pen drive and display your information, it display your information very quick for you to be able to access your information. It doesn't delay, it doesn't take time to display information. That is what it means. And the grab hold means it lasts for some time, for some years, maybe for 2 years, 3 years, and yeah, so meaning you can even rely on them to get retrieved, or rely on them to retrieve our information for future use. This brings the end of this session. Thank you for your cooperation and your time.